Welcome back, co-spoilers. Here we are again with another episode as we dive into the world of movies. Oh wait, here's a glimpse. Are you ready to jump on this movie and enjoy the things that doesn't matter? We are probably at the beginning of using social media in scary movies. Apps like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter are being used by writers to create scary stories. And the reality is that most of them until now have been less frightening than the message that informs me of my average screen time at the end of the week as a harsh reminder of my addiction to my electronic devices. These depictions of the problems of being online are usually too simple. Because of this, I was doubtful when I started watching Influencer on Shudder. I received a thrilling book that, like many others on those apps, is not what it seems. This story is very good and surprising. It's best to approach it without knowing what to expect, like I did. It surprises you in different ways and keeps going in unexpected ways. It is made cleverly, written nicely, and performed strongly. I'm not sure if it's suitable for social media commentary, but it definitely works as a gripping thriller about someone who believes that the Instagram world is superficial enough to camouflage their sociopathic actions. Do you believe that being on the internet can be dangerous? Well, there are still dangers in the real world as well. Are you guys still watching the movie? Come on now, it's 2 a.m. in here when I'm doing my script and all. Don't you dare sleep. Just ready to hear the voice of this AI and be amazed on how I do my script at 2 a.m. in the morning, where I also have agenda later at 10 a.m. Basically, I will get up at 8 a.m. so that I can ready everything, as my girlfriend or my soon-to-be wife won't budge to do things for us, so whatever we do tomorrow is just purely for her, and I'm just coming with her because she can't drive a car and she doesn't know how to commute, so she is somehow ignorant at things and I just don't want to tell it to her. She feels like she is still a baby when we just had a baby and it's a boy. So I don't know what's her deal is, but yeah, I will continue to do this script and stop the rant. Okay, so where did I stop? Okay, I got it. This thrilling story by Curtis David Harder is about a Canadian actor named Cassandra Nod who acts like a character named Tom Ripley on social media. She goes to Thailand and targets self-absorbed influencers who are constantly on their smartphones. Cassandra is jealous of their luxurious lives. The movie is divided into 4 sections that focus on different characters. It explores but doesn't entirely follow the typical satire of modern show-offs. There is something even more selfish and isolating happening here. Nod keeps saying that nobody will even realize you're missing. When someone says, "nobody cares," it's as unimaginative and cliché as other silly Instagram phrases. Initially, Influencer seems like it will be similar to a modern version of the movie Hostel, set in the world of social media. It tells a story about someone who wants to gain popularity by sharing their travels online but realizes that there are hidden dangers in certain parts of the world that are not shown on platforms like TikTok. But Emily Tennant's performance has a sad feeling that suggests there is something more meaningful from the start. She acts as Madison, a person who became famous on Instagram by being genuine, but struggles to keep a happy face when not recording. She likes to take pictures of her food. And she might have earned a lot of money by promoting free products as an influencer. She has earned enough money to pay for her travels. She has been to beautiful Thailand, where a talented cinematographer named David Sherman captured both beauty and a feeling of danger on film. Yes, it's nice, but it also seems like a place where a woman traveling alone might not find her way back and nobody would notice her absence. It becomes clear over time that Madison was not meant to be alone. She planned to go on a trip with her boyfriend Ryan, Rory J. Sapper, and I were supposed to go on a trip together, but our relationship had some problems before the trip, so she came alone. When a foreigner who is under the influence of alcohol tries to flirt with Madison at the bar in the resort, CW, Cassandra Nod comes to the rescue and they quickly become friends. CW is familiar with the area and is showing Madison to fun bars in the town. But smart viewers who are watching a movie on a streaming service like Shudder will notice that CW doesn't want to be in Madison's pictures and acts strangely when Madison finds out her room was broken into and her passport was taken. Madison needs to wait for at least 2 weeks before she can have a new one. What bad things could happen? This is the beginning of the movie, Influencer, before the opening credits. It's mostly a clever maneuver or plot twist. In simple words, CW and the movie are both different from what they first appear to be. Actually, the clever writing by Tesh Gudikanda and director Curtis David Harder changes the main character role a few times, focusing on another important person named Jessica, played by Sarah Canning, before introducing Ryan. CW is the person who doesn't use modern technology and doesn't like people who spend a lot of time on it. Harder makes good use of the different places in his story, like a fancy house and a nice resort. Everything appears beautiful, so it's surprising to see the hidden violence below it. This shows a form of social critique that Influencer does not forcefully express. Social media thrillers usually fail by making technology seem like something addictive and scary, but in Influencer, it's just something that brings people together rather than trying to teach a moral lesson. CW believes that Madison and Jessica's online lives are more inauthentic than hers. But what good does it do to pass that kind of judgment? Social media influencers are becoming a permanent part of our culture, and the movie's surprising ending shows that they can also be unpredictable. It is very helpful that Influencer has a talented group of dedicated actors. Tennant and Canning make the project better by exploring the characters instead of making them tired and predictable like in other similar movies. But the movie is owned by Nod, who can be both intriguing and frightening at the same time. It's an amazing show. Perhaps I'm a bit skeptical, but I find myself getting less and less impressed by the movies I've been reviewing recently. The term influencer changed or disrupted that usual way things happened. I need to
Thanks
put
for
something
watching
on
our video.
Instagram.
As we wrap things up, we want to say a big thank you for being a part of our awesome community. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our future adventures. We appreciate all the likes, comments, and support you've given us. It's because of viewers like you that we're able to keep creating great content. So stay tuned for more exciting videos coming your way. Remember, you're the reason we do what we do. Without you, our channel wouldn't be the same. So, until next time, take care, stay awesome, and keep spreading the positivity. See you soon.